I was associated with a women's legal aid center, and thereafter I worked with human rights organizations in Thailand and then in Geneva. And I was there for 5 years. So when I returned to India, I naturally wanted to do something which involved human rights and child rights. My colleague Neela Kapadia and I sat down one day and we said, now what are we going to name this? We decided what we wanted to do, but we said, what are we going to name the organization? So we took when you have a baby, you have this book, you know, where you get the names of the baby. So we got that book and we went through it. And we liked the name very much. So then we penned down a few names that we liked. This one we really did. And we shared it later with Snehal. And she has a nephew called Asim. So she immediately said, no, I like Asima. So Asima was born. Then we had about a group of children who were ready to come to us. Then we started approaching schools. So would you be willing to give us a room to use after school hours? We went to many schools, and finally the principal of St. Stanislaus School was very supportive. He said, of course I can give you a room to use after school hours. It was such a huge relief because I had personally been going to school after school, and things had not been working out, and we also were going back to the same thing, that we would have to perhaps just work in a municipal garden, but that would have created a lot of practical difficulties also.
Asima's focus has been entirely on education. And over the years, we've worked with these children, trying to provide them with the highest quality of education possible.
So very clearly, we are working with those children who don't have the best of education opportunities available for them. And we do believe that, seriously, if every child gets the opportunity that he or she, really can, then there is no reason why she may not really, be successful or really take her life forward in the way that she would like.
Asima means limitless. And that's what we believe in. This is that the children have limitless potential, and each one works on his own individual pace, and you just have to give them that little push. You just have to provide them with the little things that they miss in their environment, and they will bloom to no extent.
Given the right opportunity, given the medium, given a little nudge, then these children are exactly like any other children in the world.
So we have a community work cell, we have a counseling center, we have a training center, and various teams that tie in together really to work for the child.
We have so many classes, the computer classes, the ringtone classes, the art class, the judo class, they used to have dance sessions, theatre.
We do believe that every child has a potential, and given the right environment, that potential seriously can bloom, just like for the next child.
This is one subject, art, where they can be themselves. They can express themselves. And they enjoy. Who wouldn't enjoy playing with colors and cutting, and it's a very child-friendly subject.
I mean, we kind of help them cope with their life, daily life, just kind of cope emotionally and kind of do better. So definitely there is a need for that.
For many of them, it is amazing to see that these children, who are mostly first-generational learners, whose parents have never been to school, are now in school speaking confidently in English, talking about their future and their careers and what they want to do.
I want to become an engineer.
I want to become pilot.
Engineer. I want to become a cricketer.
But when Asima started, everything changed.
जब पढ़ते इंग्लिश में बोलते हैं ना घर में बच्चे लोग, तो मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगता है. ऐसा लगता है कि इतना अपने को तो इंग्लिश आते हैं, बच्चे लोग को आते हैं, बहुत अच्छे हैं.
जैसे हमारे माँ बाप कोशिश किए थे पढ़ाने के लिए, मगर हम नहीं पढ़ पाए, मगर ये बच्चे के साथ में हम पढ़ लेंगे.
बच्चों को हम क्वालिटी एजुकेशन देते, उसके साथ साथ स्कूल यूनिफॉर्म, स्कूल सप्लाईज जो चाहिए वो सब फेस्टिवल्स मनाते हैं स्कूल में.
We are conducting judo classes over here, and we are preparing our students for that competition.
For the project ringtone is that user-friendly the tablets, and Asima is developing this project in an urban area.
Asima has really grown by leaps and bounds.
Today we've been working on this for the last 9 years. Today we have the public-private partnership policy, which has just come into force, and it's been it's really been it'll change education in Mumbai for sure.
2004 में मैं असीमा ज्वाइन किया, वो टाइम ये पाली चिंबई स्कूल में 247 बच्चे पढ़ते थे, लेकिन अभी ये स्कूल में 700 के ऊपर बच्चे पढ़ते और टोटल 3-4 सेंटर से 1500 के ऊपर बच्चे एजुकेशन ले रहे हैं.
There have been new schools that have been added. In fact, we've even moved out of Mumbai to even start our own school in Igatpuri.
And that's 5 years now that I have been in Asima. I joined as a teacher and I grew from there to being the head of one of the schools.
What these kids are learning is to cope with what they have. So what I see Asima is one of their support systems.
एक बच्चे की जगह मैंने 3 बच्चे यहाँ एडमिशन कराए. क्यों? सारी चीज को कॉर्पोरेट सहायता मिलता है.
तो कभी ना नहीं बोलती जाने के लिए कि मम्मी आज मैं नहीं जाऊंगी. कभी आज तक एक खाड़ा नहीं की.
सीमा स्कूल में अभी मेरी बच्ची जब से पढ़ने आई है यहाँ पे तो बहुत अच्छा माशाल्लाह सीख गई है और अच्छे से बोलने भी लग गई है.
जब से असीमा से ज्वाइन हुई हूँ तो हर चीज़ में फर्स्ट है.
वो तो संडे के दिन भी बंद रहता है स्कूल तो फिर भी बोलती मम्मी मुझे लेके जाके छोड़ो.
मेरे 2 बच्चे प्राइवेट में पढ़ते हैं, मतलब मुझसे उससे बेटर ही अच्छी लगी.
I have completed 10th in 2013 with 81%.
In Asima, we have learned to be honest.
Asima is not just an school for me, it's like my mother.
And we have learned a lot of things in Asima.
I have achieved so many things in Asima that I can't say, so I want to be a teacher.
Because of these people, we've been able to increase our activities, and now we are in 3 schools in Mumbai and 1 in Igatpuri. So really it's, in fact you feel you're blessed coming to the school and working with the children. It's just wonderful being there. When you ask what makes you come, what keeps you going on and on and on, it's really finally the children for each one of us at Asima.
Asima,